Well, most of those idiots in there are really old, so they're probably going to pass on here pretty soon, we hope.
It's unfortunate, but when people do so much to destroy freedom, you do hope there's a chance.
You got to fight back, or else it's going to be dead.
Just glad to see everybody out here. It's so important to us is that people do this now while it's peaceful. This whole thing could explode into violence or rioting. There's so many ways. Maybe not here because of the population.
You know, it's funny. Some people I knew from high school, like John Ebert and George Butler, they both really support Obama, and it's like, he did something like about pro-Obama, and it's like, John, I was wondering myself, like I was thinking this as I read his post, like, are you even bothering to read some stuff? Like, he doesn't really care.
They don't know what they're talking about.
They just go with.
I take it full credit anything John Ebert says.
You'll find.
Sarcastically, of course.
You'll find that a majority of those Obama supporters, if you ask them like why, they don't really know. Because there's nothing
they fluster.
For him for. He's done nothing.
Yeah.
He hasn't done anything.
Anything else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that
and also there's a lot of stuff that you're blind eyes to, like him bowing to other leaders of countries.
Yeah, I mean, he's a sovereign American leader. There's no reason to do that. Maybe
we're the most powerful country in the world right now. We should be bowing down to other countries.
Well, yeah, it's even if we weren't. Even if we weren't, just as much,
Yeah.
Take another one, man. Have two of them, and if you lose one, we got another one. But
and also, I can hand one out later on.
We got a form.
Yeah.
Okay, you can if you cool enough, join us, dude.
I will try.
Just stay in touch, all right?
Yep. See you guys later.
How many times do I have to say good afternoon?
5.
I know. It's because the heat.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like morning at all.
Good morning. I gave you one. Okay.
I have a friend down here that's black one.
Really?
The one next to the guy in the red shirt.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, we're together.
All right, you got one too? All right, great.
Howdy.
Hey, y'all, we're passing out free documentaries called Father of Hope. It's just about kind of what's going on. It's more kind of about the Soros deal and the money behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
The criminals, and banker criminals.
Yeah, we watched Clinton. Well, we were at 8. A lot of us were at 8:28. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then this right on Glenbeck's alley.
How was that, by the way?
Yeah, well, thanks for y'all being out here. Our website's on the front. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks. Our website's on the front of the DVD. Just
Appreciate it.
we're all for the same thing. So.
Well, I'm glad people your age have got the, to get it.
Thank you for your donation. We appreciate it. Thank you, gentlemen. Hey, folks. Hey, we're up past it's called Father of Public. Just kind of what's going on behind the scenes in Washington. There's money in on it. So. Thank y'all for coming out. What's up? You know it's a baby?
So what's a baby? Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, I did like that. The partial abortion.
Yeah.
Nasty people, aren't they?
You like
They
that?
really are.
You guid like that Stupak convention?
I'm glad to see you doing this. I was your age. I was involved. And I was one of the delegates and moderators at the White House conference.
Really?
This is 1980 and 1986.
Wow.
And getting involved at your age is important.
Well, thank you. We're trying to. Our website's on the front of the DVD at the bottom there. It's called Are Change Branson. And we're just out here, loving the liberty. So.
Howdy.
Hey, folks. Sorry to interrupt y'all. We're passing out a free documentary called Father of Public. I've
seen it before. I've
got
got a copy.
We're with the Tea Party. But our group's called We Are Change Branson, and we're just trying to get pro-liberty politicians, in office.
Yeah.
A small government. That's all we want. And we want
That's what we're for.
fiscally conservative government, not progressive, low money, like a drug addict government. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I bought a copy of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
Okay.
the internet.
Yeah. Okay. So Alex Jones. Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, cool. That's good to see you here, man. Yeah,
right.
yeah. Thank you. Are you doing that? Thank you.
Did you give
Yeah, I
him
got.
one?
Oh, yes, I got. Okay, I'm
with
sorry.
him.
I've been doing a lot of that today.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Anyway, hey, I like the Judas Priest stuff. I think they're fire too.
Yeah, they had those in there.
We're passing out a documentary called All the Republic. It's just about what's going on, kind of what the game plan is, you know, for the people we think that are kind of pushing policy. It's just we're pro freedom, we're conservatives, we're kind of more libertarian, I guess, but we just love to keep all together. It's so cool to see people out here together saying, you know, we're tired of the drunken spending. What is your paper behind there?
Oh, it's something I got from one of the school children.
Oh, really?
Does it have to do with
Okay, sorry. Can I give you one, ma'am? Sure. Thank you very much. And our website's on the front. It's called Are Change Branson. We're just like-minded. Thank you. Sorry. I'm just out here passing out a free documentary. It's called Fall of the Republic. And it's just kind of about the guys behind the scenes, you know, pushing big government
Oh,
policies.
I saw that this is, what's his name?
Alex Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to him?
Yeah.
I mean,
He hosts a pretty good
you
show.
know, yeah, you listen to some of his stuff.
Yeah.
Listen to Alex Jones?
I will now.
Yeah.
You know, we don't
But
agree with
this is-
everything he says, but
I know.
But he,
I don't
but he says a
either,
lot of
but-
good things. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of he's real. You know, he's pretty much on for small government.
Yeah.
You know, there's some conspiracy stuff and whatever.
Yeah. Yeah,
There is conspiracy.
Exactly. That's what I think.
There's fact of
Yeah, but
life.
this guy here, you got to listen to some of this stuff. If you go to, what's the name of the website?
Infowars.com.
Infowars.com, and he's got his radio show is on the computer.
Yeah.
Listen to Jeff Jones. What's his name? Alex.
Alex Jones. Yeah.
You just click on that, and you can get his whole show on
He
it.
makes
And
good points.
It replays throughout the
It's
day.
pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Little quirky, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know,
He doesn't like going back.
I hate anybody that describes me.
I think he's changing though. You know, I think he's becoming.
I haven't listened to him in a while.
In the past month, he's been a lot more pro Glenn Beck because
Glenn Beck?
Glenn Beck's been starting to expose kind of the people behind
Yeah.
the politicians.
Indoctrination
You know what I'm
in
saying?
schools
Yeah.
and
School indoctrination,
Yeah.
Edward Bernays, like, you know.
Soros.
We like Glenn Beck, you know. At first
Yeah,
we
he
weren't
does.
100% sure, but man, he's
You know,
spot
for
on
a while
now.
there, he
you
was
know?
getting into religion. I'm a religious person.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I can't listen to too much of that. But lately, he's been, you know, he's on
keep
George
God
Soros.
referencing
Yeah.
stuff.
Right, yeah.
And that's the same thing with,
Alex.
Alex
He Alex, he said a couple prayers on air. I mean, I forget.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
prayer and everything. You
Yeah.
know, that's fine. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, it's
But I mean, to me, he wasn't being interesting. The stuff that I wanted to hear.
right.
You know.
Right.
Well, he covered lots of ground.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was one of them. Freedom channel too.
Yeah.
I'm just curious to see what is happening with this economy in the next year. 'Cause I don't know. No, we didn't. No, that's actually Alex. Oh man. Yeah, I did them all last night.
Yeah.
I had a long night.
Go ahead and burn it.
Oh yeah.
Distributed
I woke up at
free.
5:30 this
Yeah.
morning and sleep on the couch and said, "Oh, I got some more to do."
Give it to your friends and let them see that.
Anything
Yeah.
he's got.
Oh, you gotta watch
But
this.
then you had to write on it.
It's
We bought him a computer that burns 5 DVDs at once. But we're really thinking about getting a labeler.
There's-
'Cause, man, that sharp.
Yeah.
I could write all night long.
It looks sharper.
it'll get worse too because we're
You know what
putting.
I do with labels? You get that. You go to the store and you get them. Do you have the original copy?
I don't. Not Fall of the Republic. That's the one we didn't have.
Because I was gonna say they'll have the label on there,
Oh.
and all you
There's a
do is
copy
take
of it,
your
yeah.
scanner.
Uh-huh.
You get that. I forget which it. The Memorex
Yeah.
Yeah.
label maker.
Yes. Yes.
And what I do is cut the label out.
Uh-huh.
You know where the disc goes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you just put it on your scanner and put the label like that, and you scan them. Then you just rip them off and you put them right on your CD.
We're doing that.
Yeah, we're doing
putting
that.
money in for that next time.
Yeah.
We'll
You have to
be
be careful though, because
It's cheap.
It
It's
looks
cheap.
a lot like you're pirating it.
Right.
You're not careful.
But that's okay. He doesn't
Yeah, he doesn't care.
With
No,
John,
yeah,
he doesn't care.
Burn them all.
Just
Burn
get
them
the
and
info
pass
out
them.
there. Yeah, it's
Thanks,
very
guys.
well put together too.
You know, it's just it's a big movement right now. We're just trying to kind of inspire young people. You know, but young people getting out there. Yeah, we do.
It's exciting.
It's, I mean, it's like, I could think of a lot of other things I'd like to be doing on a sunny Saturday. But
the media stay out of it.
Yeah.
Well, people do, if they hear about the news of nobody voting,
It's, yeah, it's like they precondition people not to vote, you know. It's like it's not cool. Well, it's super cool.
Yeah.
Big government isn't cool, right? You know? Jeez.
I thought it was cool. No, I'm
Thanks,
joking.
guys. Yeah, thank you. It's about what's going on in the background. Washington. Out there, why they're going to do stuff. Get the chance to check it out. Our website's on the front. That's our group here at Change Branson. A group of folks trying to do the thing.
On November 2nd, a lot of people are going to see that. Let me refresh.
Oh, man, yeah. The guy was on us, he said, watch out, because it's about 2 a.m. on November 2nd, or 3rd. It's going to be an earthquake.
Oh, I think it's, I'm more like Rush. I think it's going to be a tsunami. Or a tsunami. I think they're going to get it. I think, see, I have a friend of mine, he works in Washington, D.C.
Really?
His son works up there. He's an RNC kind of guy, and he's mad. We had a debate on the Tea Party, but he kind of made the point that, you know, his dad put on there, it's going to be about 55, 65 seats for a Democratic loss. I said, I think that's too conservative.
Oh, yeah, it could.
That's way too conservative. No, I'm serious. Hey, look, 94, there was no unemployment numbers there right now. There was none of that stuff going on. I remember 94, I cast my vote, and look at it. It's worse now.
Oh, dude, the economy, I mean, in like,
and it's
free fall.
They're throwing, and they're dumping it in the trash.
And then they came out and they, you know, I love how they said, oh, you know, yeah, the recession was over in June of 09. Bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, bullshit. You know, I'm sorry.
See, military guys this year got the lowest, because I got out in last March.
Oh, really?
They got the lowest cost of living allowance in 30-some years, and next year they're not going to get anything.
It's unbelievable. Yeah.
But yet the welfare got theirs.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, even the senior citizens are not getting a raise on their stuff next year.
COLA or whatever? Yeah.
The military gets that too, and they're not getting anything.
Unbelievable, especially for the military guys.
I'm applying for my VA. I'm trying to get my VA disability because my back is trashed. I heard it in the national. Yeah, the VA didn't even get their cost of living. So the promises you made to the people who make this country go, you tell them screw you and let them sit on their butts.
I heard issues about tuition supplements coming from the VA.
Unbelievable.
It's bad.
They treat our soldiers. It's just they got our soldiers all over the world. You know, I mean, we've got so many problems here, man. You know, the soldiers are some of the best dudes in the whole country. You know, I want to see them here.
Well, and they're like, I'm a part of Oath Keepers, which is,
I love Oath Keepers.
Well, see, my friend thinks that the vets are not for any of this Tea Party. I said, have you gone to Oath Keepers? I said, there are hundreds of thousands of Oath Keepers on there. I said, we're
totally.
And we tell you something, if it don't get fixed politically, we'll do it like the Founding Fathers. We'll do what we did to King George. We'll warn you several times. We'll bring her, and if not, then we'll fix it one way or the other.
That's scary. And
people don't realize that's what the Second Amendment was not created for hunting or house protection. It was the final check on the government.
Totally. That's the only reason. And they said that, you know, in their papers.
But they say, well, yeah, but those are violent grades of people. No, we're going to do what's right. That's where our Founding Fathers were not a bunch of hypocrites, liars, backroom dealers. They were real people. Maybe they weren't perfect. No man is. But they had a hell of a vision when they carried it, a heck of a document of the Constitution and the First Amendments.
Totally. And if people don't realize it, this could turn into violence.
If they don't listen to us, if they don't hear us this November, and it continues to get worse, I hate to say it, but eventually all of us they may have to be settled. I mean, the Civil War had to settle some issues.
That's the last thing we
Look at Lincoln, the Democratic right-wing extremists. We created a new party called the Republican Party after, because the Whigs fell apart and the Democrats never both correct. Lincoln did not want to go to war, but the Southern Democrats, as soon as he won, all the Democrats in the House and Senate ran to the South. They didn't like him. They made it a political issue. The Civil War started long before he was ever president.
Right.
They pushed him into a corner. He said, come hell or high water, no matter what, if I die, lose, or whatever, I will see this thing to the